welcome to news updates on Just Event Online TV. I am Kwara to face the news headlines. Shoprite concludes sales of Nigerian subsidiaries. Polytechnic lecturers begins indefinite strike. WAEC releases 2021 results. Kwara launch KWASSIP project. House of Rep loses another member. 4 suspects arrest over Kwara woman killing. Now the news in detail. South African company Shoprite Holdings Limited has announced that the sale of its Nigerian outlets are being concluded. The company said it would shut down operators in the country by disposing a 100% equity stake in its Nigerian retail supermarkets. In its latest financial report for December 2020 operation obtained from the company's website on Tuesday, Shoprite stated that the company was awaiting approval from the Nigerian Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission after lodging the transaction with the commission. According to the company, the management expects the transaction to be approved by the end of the 2021 financial year. The Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics has commenced an indefinite strike with effect from today. The union said this followed the failure of the government to address the sorry state of polytechnics and monotechnics and the expiration of the ultimatum issued since March 2021. The action is less than a week after resident doctors embarked on a nationwide strike over non-payment of allowances and other issues. Announcing these at a press briefing in Abuja on Tuesday, the ASUP president Anderson Isabel said academic activities have been shown in all polytechnic and like institutions nationwide with effect from 12 a.m. of April 6. According to him, the union's demands were communicated to the Ministry of Education, Labour and others as well as the state governors, but nothing was done about them. West African Examination Council has released the West African Senior School Certificate Examination for Private Candidate 2021 First Series. Speaking at a press briefing on Tuesday, head of the Nigerian National Office, WAEC, Mr. Patrick Regan, said the examination was primarily designed to help candidates seeking admission to tertiary institutions to reduce the waiting time for results and beat admission deadlines. The analysis of the statistic of the performance of candidates showed that out of the 7,289 candidates that sat the examination, 2,938 candidates representing 40.31% obtained credit and above in a minimum of any 5 subjects with or without English language and mathematics. The Kwara State Social Investment Program, KWASSIP, today launches a command center at Fati in Ilorin, the state capital. The launching activities was flagged off by the state governor, Malam Abdurrahman Abdurazak. KWASSIP is a state government project targeted at the people at grassroots. The program comprises of 4 cardinal points, which listed as Owoishubu, Uwarubo, Onjeofe, and K-Power. The executive governor of Kwara State, Malam Abdurrahman Abdurazak, praised the federal government for putting such a good template on the table for anyone to follow. He, however, acknowledged the effort of the program coordinator in making sure the stipend is getting to the people. Speaking with newsmen in Ilorin, the Director General of KWASSIP, Muhammad Brima, said the conditional cash transfer targeted at about 10,000 beneficiaries across the state, saying that they have disbursed to 9,860 beneficiaries in the state. He added that the Owosho will target 30,000 petty traders, stating that the Onjeofe scheme is yet to take off, while the K-Power is aimed at training as many Kwaran youths in digital skills. The Babaloja General of Kwara State, Alhaji Abdullahi Sahad, commended the state governor for this giant stride. Another member of House of Representatives, Honorable Sulaiman Aliyu Lere, is dead. He was said to have died at a hospital in Kaduna after a brief illness on Tuesday. Lere, who recently returned to the House after the Court of Appeal reinstated him, reportedly dead at the popular Barau Diko Specialist Hospital in Kaduna. His death comes barely 4 days after a member representing Jos North, Basa Federal Constituency of Plateau State died alongside his son and aide in a car accident. It brings to 4 in numbers members of House of Representatives that have died since February and 6 since the lower chamber was inaugurated. Officials of Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps NSCDC in Kwara State have arrested 4 persons in connection with the killing of a woman in the state. The incident happened on Saturday last week at Esie Irepodo local government area of the state. The deceased was identified as Aisha Sani, while the suspects were listed as Adam Sadiq, 19 years old, Razak Rashid, 16 years old, Lukman Kodri, 15 years old, and Biliamin Koyum, 16 years old. NSDC spokesman Abawale Babatunde Aziz are saying that he received a complaint on the 2nd of April 2021 at about 5 p.m. from Alhaji Musa Waziri, Secretary Fulani and Bororo, Esie Igon region. Esie Igon region reporting a missing woman by name Aisha Sani. The missing woman body was later discovered in a bush and 4 suspects were arrested in connection with the murder of the woman by the search team of NSCDC, Vigilante and Nigerian police. Afalabi said the body was later discovered on the 3rd of April in the bush around 8:30 a.m. half naked with cuts all over her body. That 3 of the suspects, namely Rashid Razak, Lukman Kodri and Biliamin Koyum, confirmed in their statement that the prime suspect, Sadiq Adams, arrested a Bororo woman for allegedly stealing cashew nuts but later escaped. That investigation revealed that Sadiq Adams convinced the other 3 to run after the second Bororo woman who ran away so that he could have canon knowledge of the one arrested. That in the process of trying to rape the deceased, he was biting in the left arm and had bruises on his neck inflicted by the late Aishat. And we have come to the end of the news updates for today. The news recap once again. Shoprite concludes sales of Nigerian subsidiaries. Polytechnic lecturer begins indefinite strike. WAEC releases 2021 results. Kwara State government launched KWASSIP projects. House of Rep loses another member. And 4 suspect arrest over Kwara women killing. Thank you for watching the news update on Just Events Online TV. Remember, optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Follow us on our social media handles at Just Events Online. Thank you. I am Kwara.